Hi, Canastota. I'm Sean Becerra, Superintendent of Canastota Central Schools, and this is the weekly video update for Friday, December 3rd. As we arrive in December, really hope that everyone had a terrific Thanksgiving weekend last week, and hope everybody's looking forward to a really busy December around Canastota schools. Certainly the sports calendars is heating up with a lot of games on the calendar over the next several weeks. Also is the time for our holiday concert schedule. And earlier this week, we had put out a clarifying summary document that it just explains what the various concerts are going to be looking like this year. After much consideration, you are going to see some variation from concert to concert. The reason for that is pretty simple. After spending a lot of time looking at the pros and cons of different types of formats. For kindergarten and third grade concerts, because they are whole class concerts and with a large number of students, just became very impractical to be able to do that in an in-person format and still comply with the requirements that we're expected to comply with. So still think there'll be a great opportunity for you to hear our students performing, but those concerts will be presented in a virtual format. The Robert Street and junior senior high concerts will be in person. We look forward to welcoming people in for those performances. Again, the calendar was released and clarified earlier this week. You can find that information on our website as well. But again, we look forward to seeing our students perform and look forward in several of those cases of seeing you, welcoming you back into the school facilities. Earlier this week, we also put out some clarification on what snow days would look like this year. After much consideration and in taking into account the fact that the state has given schools leeway to use remote days for, in the case of inclement weather or various emergency closure situations. We have once again elected to do sort of a combination of a traditional schedule, but try to use some of the flexibility afforded to us this year with using remote days if possible. So to just, again, quickly recap what we had put out in that earlier communication this week. The first 4 days this year, if we need to close for emergency reasons, would very much be a traditional snow day. So students would not be expected to be logging on and going through a regular school day. So again, first 4 days, if and when we have to close school, those would be just a traditional snow day. So kids can sleep in, enjoy the day, but they will be traditional days. In the event that we need to close beyond that fourth day, and again, we will be reiterating this message throughout the year and as we get closer to needing this type of setup. If we needed to use a fifth or more emergency closure day, those days would shift to a remote format. So again, day 5 or beyond would shift to a remote format. One of the other nice features of this modified schedule is that the Friday before Memorial Day would now be a non-school day, essentially a vacation day for our students. So again, that information was distributed earlier this week, and hopefully that clarifies some of the questions that we were getting about what snow days would look like this year. A couple of other things that are on the calendar. We are going to have the opportunity to host a vaccine clinic here at the school, as we similar to what we had done several months ago. So again, December 17th, Friday, December 17th, in conjunction with Kinney Drugs, Canastota Schools will be offering a vaccine clinic here at the school with Kinney Drugs for Canastota students between the ages of 5 and 11. And again, it's specifically for students ages 5 to 11. It is a specific vaccine mix that is tailor-made for students of that age group. So that is what that date is going to be designated for. Early next week, there's going to be a survey out to families where you can express interest. If you have an interest in participating in that vaccine clinic right here on site at the school. So be on the lookout for that and take advantage of that if that makes sense for you and your family. Want to highlight the fact that we also have added another parent informational session for Wednesday, December 15th. Again, that's Wednesday, December 15th. At 5:15 p.m., we're going to be hosting this time a virtual session on the subject of supporting students' mental health and social emotional well-being. What are some practical things that parents and guardians can do to support students, particularly as we're still continuing to adjust to this COVID climate that we're in. So certainly a relevant topic, timely topic, and we're trying to do a mix of sessions. We've done several in-person sessions. We thought we'd, for your convenience, try to offer a virtual option here at the holiday season for parents who want to participate in this session. This will be the first of a series of sessions on this subject that will be happening throughout the year. But please, if you're able to, plan on joining us 5:15 on Wednesday, December 15th for that session. Again, more information will be coming out in the coming days. So on that note, again, a lot of updates that were timely. It is a busy time of the year, but it's a exciting and happy time of the year. And I hope all of you have a great weekend and come back. Everybody comes back. All of our students come back ready to learn and have a great week next week. So until next week, have a great weekend and go Raiders.